This is why you shouldn't tell anyone what you are doing. Today, we delve into the profound words of Jesus, found in Matthew 10:16 through to 18. In this passage, Jesus imparts crucial wisdom on his disciples, urging them to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. We will explore the context surrounding this statement, uncover its meaning, and discover how it applies to our lives as followers of Christ. Let us seek understanding and guidance as we strive to the balance between the dove and the serpent. Matthew 10:16 through to 18. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents, and harmless as doves. But beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. And ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Before we focus on the specific phrase, let us understand the context in which Jesus spoke these words. In Matthew 10, Jesus was commissioning his disciples, sending them out to proclaim the gospel and minister to the lost sheep of Israel. He warned them about the challenges they would face, including persecution, opposition, and potential betrayal. In the midst of this commissioning, Jesus offers a valuable lesson on navigating the complexities of the world with wisdom and innocence. Jesus' instructions to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves is a call for his disciples and us to adopt a balanced approach in our Christian living. The serpent symbolizes shrewdness, cunning, and wisdom. It points back to the craftiness of the serpent in Genesis, reminding us to be discerning and astute in our dealings with the world. On the other hand, the dove represents innocence, gentleness, and purity. It reminds us to be harmless, peace-loving, and compassionate. To live a Christian life, we need to hit and maintain a balance between the dove and the serpent. To be wise as serpents means that we should exercise discernment, wisdom, and prudence as we engage with the world. We should not be naive or ignorant of the schemes and deceptions that exist in this world, but instead, approach situations with a spirit of wisdom and shrewdness. However, it is equally vital to be harmless as doves. This means embodying the qualities of gentleness, compassion, and grace in our interactions with others. We are called to exhibit Christ's love and bring peace wherever we go. Let us take heed of Jesus' words to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. The same world that Jesus sent his disciples out in is the same world we live in today. This world is an evil place. Not everyone is your friend. Not everyone has good intentions for you. Not every smile is a genuine one. Not everyone wants the best for you. This world is an evil, evil place. This world can stab you in the back when you are innocent and when you have done nothing wrong. That is the harsh nature about the world we live in and the people in this world. And allow me to give you a piece of advice. You do not know what people's true intentions are, even if they smile at you, even if they are friendly towards you. It took me a while to learn that. It took me a while to learn how complicated human beings are and how they can hide their intentions for you. In a world filled with constant noise and oversharing, it is crucial for us to embrace the power of silence. Proverbs 17:28 reminds us that even a fool is considered wise when they keep silent. This wisdom extends to the choices we make in sharing our personal journeys with others. Wisdom teaches us to be intentional with our speech. We must consider the impact our words have on others and exercise discretion in what we share. By seeking God's guidance, we can discern when it is appropriate to speak and when it is better to remain silent. Wisdom involves discerning what information to share with others. Not everything is meant to be shared openly. We must guard our hearts and protect our vulnerabilities from those who may not have our best interests at heart. Just as a serpent knows when to conceal itself, we too should exercise discernment in what we reveal to others. This does not imply deceitfulness or hiding who we truly are, but rather recognizing that not everyone should know our deepest secrets and dreams. Genesis 37:3 through to 11. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he made him a coat of many colors. And when his brethren saw that their father loved him more than all his brethren, they hated him, and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. And lo, my sheaf arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaf stood round about, and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams, and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father, and to his brethren. And his father rebuked him, and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And his brethren envied him, but his father observed the saying. Joseph, the beloved son of Jacob, was a dreamer. God gifted him with dreams that revealed his future exaltation and influence. However, when Joseph shared his dreams with his brothers, their envy and bitterness took hold. They were unable to rejoice in his visions, and instead, their hearts were consumed by jealousy. These people were his very own brothers. This alone should show you how complicated human beings are. You would think that his own brothers would be happy for him. Joseph's brothers' betrayal serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of oversharing. Not everyone around us wants the best for us, or is ready to embrace our dreams or be happy for us when something good happens in our life. When we reveal our deepest aspirations and visions to the wrong people, we expose ourselves to potential harm, discouragement, and even betrayal. When we reveal our secrets and weaknesses to the wrong people, we expose ourselves to potential harm, discouragement, and even betrayal. Genesis 37:18 through to 20. And when they saw him afar off, even before he came near unto them, they conspired against him to slay him. And they said one to another, Behold, this dreamer cometh. Come now therefore, and let us slay him, and cast him into some pit. And we will say, Some evil beast hath devoured him, and we shall see what will become of his dreams. Joseph's brothers mocked him for his dreams. The truth is, Joseph brought this upon himself by the unwise way he was sharing his God-given visions with his brothers. However, let us not overlook the gravity of their response. They conspired to take his life. They could have mocked him or made him a social outcast. However, his very own brothers conspired to kill him. If brothers can do this, friends and relatives can also do this to a person. This is a shocking truth about the human condition and should never lose its impact on us. Be wise about the things you share. Be careful with who you tell your secrets to. Be careful who you open up to. I am not for 1 second encouraging you to live a secluded life where you are paranoid and you don't trust a single person in the world. No. What I am encouraging you to do is to be wise and to use your wisdom when you are navigating this journey of life. Be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Yes, it all worked out for Joseph, because we serve a God that is able to turn bad situations good. Genesis 50:20. But as for you, ye thought of evil against me, but God meant it unto good, to bring to pass, as it is this day, to save much people alive. Although Joseph's story had a positive outcome with God's guidance, it is important to note that he lacked wisdom when he openly shared his dreams and visions. The issue of talking excessively and revealing too much information is a serious one. Consider the example of people whose houses have been burglarized because they shared their addresses on social media. It is crucial to exercise caution when posting on social platforms. However, we live in a society of oversharing. Moreover, When it comes to confessing sins or seeking guidance, it is best to turn to God. Confide in Him and seek His forgiveness. If you require counseling or support, seek out a mature Christian who understands the significance of nurturing one another in the Lord. Find a mature believer who will provide guidance without engaging in gossip. I have encountered numerous individuals who have found themselves in difficult situations because they talk themselves into them. In our eagerness to share and seek advice, we must exercise discernment. Not everyone is equipped to handle our vulnerabilities and struggles. It is essential to seek counsel from mature Christians who will provide godly wisdom and support and discretion. Do not tell someone who will gossip about you. We must be cautious of those who would exploit our openness for their own purposes, leading us astray or causing harm. Remember, God is the ultimate source of wisdom and guidance. He understands our hearts and desires to lead us on the right path. Therefore, let us approach Him with humility and seek His direction in all aspects of our lives. In His presence, we find solace, forgiveness, and the clarity we need to navigate life's challenges. So be mindful of the words you speak, the information you share, and the confidants you choose. Guard your heart and exercise discretion. Let us learn from Joseph's experience and cultivate wisdom in our interactions. By doing so, we can protect ourselves and maintain a strong, faithful relationship with God. In an ideal world, jealousy, envy, and resentment would not exist. However, we do not live in a perfect world. People may despise and wish harm upon you without any valid reason. You can do the right and honorable thing, yet some individuals will still harbor disdain towards you. Just look at the story of Cain and Abel. Cain murdered his own brother simply because Abel did what was right. This reveals the true extent of human nature. It is disheartening to realize that even those closest to you, even those who share your last name, can become your biggest adversaries. You didn't speak ill of them, steal their opportunities, or diminish their accomplishments. Yet, they have a problem with you simply because God has blessed you. But here's the wonderful thing about God. He will bless you even more despite the hatred directed towards you, because God's blessings transcend human animosity. It is crucial to reach a point of understanding where you don't live your life to please people. Your aim should be to please God and God alone. You need to arrive at a place where whether someone likes or dislikes you does not determine the way you live your life. Make peace with the fact that there will always be individuals who dislike you for no apparent reason. That's just a part of life. Accept it and move forward. No matter what you do, they won't like you. Perhaps they dislike your appearance or your background. They may not even have a valid reason, but they still choose not to like you. The Bible acknowledges the existence of enemies. The people in the Bible had enemies, and you will have them too. One of the most remarkable aspects of God is that He does not judge you based on your enemies or who likes or dislikes you. So let go of the need for validation from others. Embrace the truth that some people will never like you, and that's okay. Live your life according to God's principles and find your worth and value in Him. God's opinion of you is what truly matters. Seek to please Him, and His blessings and favor will be upon you. Don't allow the negativity of others to hinder your progress or define your identity. Instead, focus on walking in obedience to God and fulfilling the purpose He has for your life. In doing so, you will experience true fulfillment and joy, regardless of the opinions of those around you. To be wise as serpents and harmless as doves requires you to be silent at times. It requires sometimes keeping private matters private. It requires knowing when to speak and when not to speak. When Jesus sent His disciples out into the world, He was sending them into a world much like ours, a world full of people. And to navigate this life, you need wisdom. and wisdom is being wise as serpents and harmless as doves.